And you join us at Murrayfield as the Argentine team take the field for this second meeting with Scotland at Murrayfield. The first away back in 1973 when Scotland won by 12-11. And listen to the welcome given to the touring side. And listen to the roar for the Scots. And now we await the 7th match of the Argentina's tour, and they're a much-changed side. 10 changes from the team that lost to England, so perhaps with a different approach altogether to that match. And Scotland, every one of those players were on the tour to New Zealand. And, well, they've got a rapport that perhaps the Argentinians can't hope for, although it is 5 months since Scotland last played their test match against the All Blacks. Burger, one of the most experienced referees in South Africa. He's done over 300 games for the Western Province Society. That looked like a not straight, and they've been penalised further forward. John Jeffrey from David Soul. On there to Buchanan Smith. Burnell has it. Great stuff here, and it's a chance for Stanger, and Stanger has scored. What a start for Scotland. Tony Stanger's 8th try in his 9th international. John Jeffrey got it going here, and then Adam Buchanan Smith did a very good bit of linkage. Paul Burnell, the prop forward, this is the kind of forward play they were looking for. Scott Hastings gave the scoring pass. Craig Chalmers was as well. No stopping Stanger with that room. There he is, the 39-year-old. His 47th international for Argentina, his 56th altogether. Porter with the drop goal attempt. It looks pretty good, but in fact it's wide. Gavin Hastings well positioned. So Hugo Porter, 47 caps in an Argentina jersey, but with also 33 drop goals in internationals. And there is a real tragedy in rugby terms as Hugo Porter goes off the field. And listen to the reaction of the crowd, acknowledging a magnificent rugby talent. So once again, there's a huge Gavin Hastings crossfielder. Diego Cuesta Silva went in, the pick up by Marshall. On there to Gray, a chance here, Armstrong, out to Craig Chalmers to Alex Moore, a great score. Alex Moore, the Edinburgh Academical, the first international cap from out of the Livingston club. And there scores his 2nd try for Scotland, a repeat of his try against the All Blacks. And again, it was the high crossfield kick that caused the trouble. A great pick-up there by Marshall. And then watch big Chris Gray here, getting the ball out of the tackle. Then Gary Armstrong, and Chalmers with the little dummy sent miss on the wrong way. And that was a superb pass to Moore. Weir. It was Paul Burnell, but Armstrong had it. Chalmers, it's a great break. Chalmers has got Jeffrey there. Jeffrey beautifully out to Scott Hastings. Scott Hastings has Lenine there. Lenine to Stanger. Great tackling there by the Argentine backs. Armstrong going on out past Ken Milne. Inside to Jeffrey. Ken Milne with a try. Ken Milne's 2nd try for Scotland. And the crowd are thrilled. It was another superb bit of combination. Craig Chalmers really started it with dummying to kick, and then that searing break through the middle. John Jeffrey, as always, the link man, got his pass away well. Scott Hastings, a magnificent take. Watch Lenine come up. And look at this Argentine tackling. Every man, Tony Stanger, put down by Skolny. But then, the quick ball and the restart. That was what was important to the Scots. And there Armstrong took it. Scott Hastings, Jeffrey the link man again, and K. Milne, well, great score. So will this be 5th time lucky for Santiago Messon? It just sneaked in, and what a cheer he got, and what a relief he must feel. Chance for Graham Marshall here. You notice he's hardly in the scrummage at all. Gary Armstrong Graham Marshall, Tony's danger, he must score his second try. Buchanan Smith is up there, got hands to it. Skolnian as well, the kick on as Jeffrey goes. Jeffrey just beaten to it, Allen was there on the floor. Graham Marshall, Gary Armstrong, Armstrong clean through. He's going to score a try like Richard Hill. Gary Armstrong scores Scotland's 5th try of the match, his own 2nd in an international. A pat in the head from his standoff partner, Craig Chalmers. It just opened up for Gary Armstrong. Marshall making a lovely pickup. And the breakaway players just weren't there for Argentina. Oh, Sol showing the dummy. This is Gary Armstrong. That was a massive tackle by, guess who, Matthias Allen, with his split head and everything. You can watch it, look. Woomph. But number 8s have to be careful that they don't let the ball out and then take it back in again, because that's an offence. Pick up and drive by Chris Gray. He's got it down. Gavin Hastings. That's a monster, and it's a beauty. It's going to land just short. Gavin Hastings must get the score. Look at the boys. Look at the youngsters in the special enclosure here at Murrayfield. It was Arbizu who cleared it there, but you could see he cut right across the ball. Now, Gavin Hastings made a lovely cradle, turned sideways, but watch where this ball landed. It was just about the inch-perfect Gary Owen. The lads all missed it, and Hastings, thank you. And there's Scotland's possession has given them, well, most of that 37-3 advantage. Long throw at the back to Doddy Weir, taken by John Jeffrey. Armstrong probing the blind side. Tony Stanger, caught by Skolny. On there to Marshall. Gary Armstrong inside to Ken Milne. A second try for the hooker. Gary Armstrong really made the first initial effort, and then Stanger veering inside. But look at the support here. Marshall, Armstrong, and then that lovely basketball pass. A good dot down.